Hello there, my name's Rampant and welcome back to Slay the Spire. And after last night's very interesting run, yes, I will be doing another Ascension run. So we started with Defect last run. So today I was actually thinking Silent. Normally I go left to right, but yeah, you know what? Let's get a little bit chaotic. Okay, no. So Ascension level 14, lower max HP, Silent run. Let's begin. I do believe we won the last Silent run, which was actually kind of good. Obtain a random common relic. I could upgrade a card as well, which is kind of good, but the random common relic, if it's something poison related, I don't want to say, but it could be, actually it could be a lot of things that are really good, and it could be a lot of things that are not really going to change anything. So let's see what it is. Well, it's better than some things. That's all I'm gonna say. It's better than some things. Alright, I see a quadruple rest with a single elite. Oh, my voice changed there all of a sudden, but yeah, that was glorious just seeing it, so we're gonna hug the right side, basically. So if I had known it was gonna be Strawberry there, or, you know, anything close to it, because 7 max HP is not that big of a deal. It's good to randomly get, sure, but I would have rather upgraded Neutralize there. Neutralize is actually a really good upgrade. I can't pass through the defenses there, of course. Didn't need to attack. Ah, great. I'm gonna be triple defending because one attack is just gonna do 1 damage. I would rather not take one. Oh, this is great. We're not really doing anything because we're not getting the attacks when we need to, and we're yeah. Okay, I cannot kill here, so triple defend, and I'm gonna take 5 now. That's great. This fight is generally kind of really annoying, depending on the cards you get. Okay, nothing that I really want. Again, I'm gonna be trying to go for poison if I can, and we are about to lose more health. That's actually fun. We have 4 rests. Plus, do remember, I don't actually count the final rest. I never do. Because that's guaranteed, so we have 4 rests before the final rest. I should really point that out a little bit more often. I do realize that my series has been going on for a very long time now, and if somebody's like tuning in right now, they're like, "But you didn't see 4, you saw 5. Did you miss the 5?" Like, no, I didn't miss the 5. That's where we're going. I just don't count the last one. Okay, so I don't want to pick up Cloak and Dagger. Flying Knee is generally not bad, but if I'm going poison, I don't really need it. The thing is, though, at this point, I actually need some sort of slightly better attack. We are getting, yeah, I mean, the Jawworm fight, really, we couldn't actually get worse than that. The Cultist fight is not worse. So here I'm actually going to invest a little bit more damage and take 1. Just so that I can potentially kill this turn, and I can. I guess I could have killed either way, but oh well. Early backflip? No. Yes. Oh my god, the sneeze there was epic. Alright, so the reason I actually picked up backflip there is because we have Flying Knee. That means a little bit of extra energy, not too much. But yes, I will use it here defensively, even though you normally don't tend to use it defensively. You tend to use it for draw. So that one's dead, double defend here, we're fine. So our first upgrade is probably going to be on Flying Knee, regardless. I'm not going to be able to attack next turn. I'm going to draw 4 attacks next turn, guaranteed. Almost guaranteed. I was just, you know, basing it on my luck. Okay, neutralize Flying Knee. I will need to defend here at least once, and that is it. Okay, so our first upgrade will be a rest, actually. I cannot kill here, so I'm just going to backflip for hopefully Survivor, I was going to say. Just for, you know, the full block. Oh my god, these fights are not going well. No point in backflipping. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Okay. Yes, I will be attacking there. We are finally going to kill this enemy. So we've actually... oh my God, I can't believe this is actually happening to me. Piercing Well isn't bad. That's all I have to say about it. Upgrading here is generally a good idea, just making this into 11 damage or getting the 2 turns of weakness. The problem is I'm on really low HP, and a Lagavulin fight here would kill me. Or a Knob fight, actually. Now, this is the hand I'm dealt in the opening turn, which is horrible. To a point. Now, this means I won't draw them after he gets the buff, which is actually still sort of good. It means, you know, I'm at least going to have attacks, so I'm going to have 2 more attacks next turn. 3, actually, good. So we did draw an extra attack. I'm going to be taking almost all the damage from the Knob. Now, the problem is he's applying vulnerability, so I don't want to enrage him. At the same time, though, I can fully block this. 27, that is lethal, and I cannot kill here. So backflip for... Okay, I'll survive. That's fine. I'm gonna need 3 attacks next turn. Unlikely. Okay, so... 13. Okay, so now this is... Oh, wait, never mind. I have lethal there. I was like, wait a minute. Eternal Feather! Okay, that's gonna heal me up a little bit. I might have to pick up Predator. I still haven't actually... No, I could be fine. Could be. Alright, we're not resting. Yeah, I'm gonna remain on this much HP. Let's see what the boss fight is. Hexago still... Preferably, I don't want to rest at all. Paper Crane! Yes, that's such a good relic. It's such a good relic. I mean, this was the next upgrade anyway, but that is such a good relic. Especially on the Silent. It is amazing. It just makes the weakness so much more powerful. It'll help out so very, very much. As long as I can survive. Plus, the extra turns of weakness. Now I just need a leg sweep. Like, seriously, now I just need a leg sweep. But that'll be defensive. So, technically, our offenses are actually not yet done. So, this is kind of bad. I'm taking damage here. But we have only 1 more fight remaining. And I should be able to not take too much on it. I hope. Come on, I need a poison card. Come on, Cunning Potion, sure that's going to help. There it is. There's our first poison card. Definitely going towards the rest. Definitely upgrading the Deadly Poison. We need that. That's going to be our main damage dealer now. I want to do it. At the same time, this run actually looks kind of good. Alright, so card removal, and I'll probably pick up Tiny Chest. Yeah, card removal strike, and pick up Tiny Chest. We definitely don't have an extra shop going about. Shovel was good, but I couldn't pick it up. Interesting enemy fight. 1 defend here is enough, actually. I don't need more. I need to deal damage to this enemy before he kills me. I'm on a timer here, because Neutralize is about to run out, and these enemies do tend to leave. Backflip for a defend. Okay, that's fine. We are going into the Hexaghost fight, so I actually do want to be a little bit on lower HP because I will heal. Oh, Liquid Bronze. Ooh, the Shiv Plus is 6 or 7 damage. Was it 7? I think it was 7. So 21 damage, while the Liquid Bronze might save me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. So on 24 HP, the next upgrade is not really backflip. I guess Survivor isn't a bad upgrade. Maybe I should have gone for a defend. Alright, early Deadly Poison. The Neutralize here is amazing. It means the enemy will only deal 8 damage total. 6, sorry, not 8. I don't know why I was counting times 8 instead of times 6. So this means double defend here actually sorts me out. Don't need to use the Speed Potion. I'm not using Liquid Bronze here, by the way. Now, it is good versus Hexaghost. It is just way better versus the birds. And honestly, I am a little bit more afraid of the bird fight. Now, yes, this is a long fight, but the bird fight is generally very deadly. As it will be, in all likelihood, one of the opening fights we get. Well, here, the only thing I need to do is I need to just stack poison on the enemy. Hopefully stack poison on the enemy. Of course, I will use the sorry, not the backflip, the... what was it called again? Oh my god, I've played this game. Flying Knee. I've played this game for like ever. Can't believe I don't know the name of that card. No. I know the names, they just slip through me for some reason. Like, I can't remember them at the very moment. Especially if I'm not playing the character. For some reason, like, I totally forget what they... Oh, okay, that's bad. So, I knew... Why didn't I use the speed potion there? That was stupid. Speed potion was actually still not going to save me. Well, time for a redo. I just had horrible luck except for the Piper Crane there. I really did... the Jawworm fight was horrible. Then there was like a Slaver fight, which was horrible as well. Like, I don't know what was going on. Like, Ascension 13 for some reason was easier, which it technically shouldn't be because the difference between 13 and 14 isn't a big amount. Like, lower max HP, big deal. Obtain 3 random potions, which I don't want. Transforming 2 cards, again, if this thing didn't have a negative, maybe, but... I could go for... Do I want to do that? That's like a... If this doesn't work, I have to restart. That's the thing. If it doesn't give me something good, I have to restart. But I don't want to remove a card, and I don't want 3 random potions. I could try to go with that. There's worse relics that I could have gotten, by the way. So at this point, you might be thinking, oh, he's going to want to go elite hunting. No. No, he never wants to go elite hunting. Not on this Ascension level, no. Not with the silence, sorry. I could try, though. I do see double elite, double rest several times, actually. Whichever one has the most question marks, that's the one I'm going to take. So it's either right or middle. And it looks like it's going to be, yeah, it's the right one. Sort of. The right one has 2 early question marks, while the middle one has 2 late ones. Oh, no, wait, I still get the 2 late ones for the right one. Okay, so right it is. Basically, I just wanted extra question marks. I like question marks. Like, it's not like the game isn't random enough. But, yeah, you never know what you can get from them, so I kind of enjoy them. Because you really never know. Could be something good. Could be, most of the time, not really that good. Like the Wheel of Pain that I have so named it. I'm not entirely sure what the event is actually called. Probably Wheel of Misfortune or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's a horrible event that normally doesn't give you anything good. Dagger Spray is a must pick up. Okay, so there's a little bit of gold for a little bit of HP. Something we don't really want because HP is actually very valuable to us. We have only 2 rests, so resting here is... well, it's not really good. Boss fight is Slime King, so Dagger Spray was a good pickup there. I mean, Dagger Spray is always a good pickup. 1 damage there. Cool. Okay, Dagger Spray must be played. I mean, I only have 1 defense here, so... Now, I'm 1 damage short, which is just horrible. This means I have to invest 2 more attacks. Attack potion, sure, that might help. Do I go like Shiv? No, the thing is though, Shiv doesn't really work on Ascension. It's hard to build up to Shiv. It just takes too long. It's not defensive enough. Max HP here, even though I do actually need the healing. Max HP is just better in the long run. But yeah, sometimes I will actually go for the healing there if needed. So I'm gonna split my damage here just to remove the curl up. I'm sure I'm gonna get Dagger Spray next turn. Yeah, I was hoping. Okay, that's better. There's the Dagger Spray. The enemy's dead. So that's probably gonna be our first upgrade. There's a poison. Normally it would be the poison card, but because we have Slime King and this floor does actually have Sentinel fights, I will be going for them. So we have an early shop and no other shop unless I get it from a question mark because I'm going to be going for the double elite. Now, if I do decide here to not go for the second elite, I can do it. Okay, what did I do anything? No. Okay, so I need to pass. There's a Footworks. I could pick it up. Pednip? No. Orrery. Orrery could allow me to get the cards I need. Thing is, though, I really don't want to spend money on Orrery, of all things. Like, I'm glad it's not in the boss pool anymore, but... Yeah, Footworks is probably the better upgrade here. I'm gonna be a little bit more defensive. Oddly smooth stone with Footworks. Okay, we're actually off to a good start. Now, this is more HP down the drain, which is kind of bad, and it upgraded the strike, which... Didn't it? Oh, yeah, it did. There it is. It's this one, not this one, not this one. No, this one. It had to be this one. Okay, it's, Okay. I'm just looking at my deck. We are in sort of low HP. We're going to be on even lower. It's actually a good fight for us. We have a Dagger Spray again. And I'm going to be a little bit more defensive. Now, Deadly Poison, of course, in this fight is pointless. Absolutely pointless. But I might have to actually skip the second fight. No, they will still... Ah, I should have used the upgraded defense. I'm an idiot. Yeah, well, whatever. I was going to take no damage there. Back one's almost dead, so I might as well target that one. I'm not going to actually allow myself to take more damage, even though this is... All the elite fights are generally DPS races up to a point. Even this one. Okay, so I just need to block for 10, but why not overblock? I don't have ice cream, so. I guess if you're speedrunning this game, you wouldn't want to overblock because that wastes time. That's a good point. That's a good point. Like, I never thought of it that way. I haven't actually done, like, I know there's a... Oh, there's no point in using that. I'm gonna try for the middle one next turn. So there's no... I do know there's an achievement for, like, beating the game in X amount of time. Haven't actually done it yet. I do need to actually start prepping to do it. And, oh, I knew this was gonna happen eventually. Maybe a good attack, maybe... That's actually really good because it doesn't kill, but it fully defends me. And that potion really is like so situational. It's like the situation you really want it for. Omamori, good. Akabako. Yeah, I mean, the first Dagger Spray is going to be really powerful. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, I could risk it for a second elite. No health potion. I wanted the Clockwork. Clockwork Souvenir was so good, or Meat on the Bone. But I don't really have an option. If I go for a second elite, I could die, and this is actually somewhat of an interesting run. Now, the only good elite fight I could actually have here is versus Lagavulin. Yeah, I normally dislike fighting the Lagavulin because he's kind of powerful. Kind of the most powerful one, at least for me. But Gremlin Knob fight would be deadly, would just kill me. Because we are relying a lot on our footworks and our oddly smooth stone. That's a lot of decks. I'm going to skip this elite. Yeah, remove, upgrade, or transform. Of course, we're removing. We don't really need the strikes here. Poison is all we need. Now I just need the Noxious Fumes. Of course, there's the first Dagger Spray, which just annihilates the front enemy. The slime just goes. And with 4 decks, you know, we're fully defended. Now, I do want to upgrade here, but I can't. Swift Potion... I think I'm going to keep Liquid Memories. I could do this. This is kind of stupid. I could do it. It's kind of, well, stupid-ish. Situational, yes. Normally, for the long run, you don't need 2 Dagger Sprays, but I guess I have removed a lot of strikes. But I want to go for Poison. That's the thing. I want to go for Poison. And that doesn't mean I'm going to go for Poison, because the game might not give me any more Poison cards. Okay, you know what? The game might not give me any more Poison cards. Now, what I'm actually going to do here... Am I? Yeah, upgrade it and use the Strength Potion immediately, and we should be fine. Now, Footworks is actually very important. Yes, even though this enemy does split. I will Deadly Poison. It is still damage. So split is at 75, so we're actually still fine. I need to get a lot of damage in, which is not going to happen this turn, I think. Okay, so it will not split. That's good. That's actually exactly what we want. Because what I'm going to do now is hopefully be able to Liquid Memories something soon. There's a split though. Okay, so that's not good. Liquid Memories generally isn't too powerful. It is powerful, it's just not too powerful. Alright, now double Dagger Spray. I knew this was coming up. They're both gonna split because, you know, double dagger spray. It is, as you can see, very powerful versus the specific enemy, specific boss fight. But incoming weakness, so it will now not be as powerful. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. I don't want to be frail, but I didn't use the upgraded one. I mean, it's fine. We're fully defended, but I should have used the fully upgraded one. Okay, first dagger spray, that's actually good. Sets up for a killing blow on one of them. Well, two of them, actually, depending on what I get. Thing is, though, I'm weakened, actually, so only on one of them. If I wasn't weakened, maybe both of them, but... Oh. I could go Envenom here. Envenom Dagger Spray does actually scale decently. Thing is, though, Envenom is one of those cards that is, again, I know I'm saying extremely situational, but it is one of those extremely situational cards, which it's too high of a cost. The only good thing about it is if you upgrade it. I normally don't pick this up. That's why I'm actually going to do it now. I would normally not pick this card in this specific situation. This card is a little bit too costly for what it does. I think that on base it has to be one cost. Sure, keep the rarity, that's fine, but I just think it costs too much, personally. So Wristblade here would set us up for going into shivs. We already have an Envenom, I could do that. The other thing I would do is I have Omamori. I'm not entirely sure how Calling Bell reacts with Omamori, so I actually want to see. Is it going to negate the Curse of the Bell? Or is negate the next two curses you obtain? Because I know that the Curse of the Bell cannot be avoided. It cannot be removed. It's basically like the Necronomicon curse. So let's try. The curse I did not get, I believe. We're about to see. So Paper Crane, again, really good. Dreamcatcher and Tingsha. The only Paper Crane there is really worth it. Okay, so you don't actually get the curse. That is amazing. So Omamori does negate the Curse of the Bell. That's actually the only reason I picked it up. Otherwise, I was really considering Wristblade there. It could have actually set me up into a Shiv run, as I said. Even though I consider Shiv runs... Okay, I see Quad Rest with no elites, which is kind of interesting. Oh, no, wait, with one elite... Or I could take two, but go with triple rest. I actually think I'm going to go for the one because quad rest is really powerful. It'll basically allow me to upgrade Envenom. Guarantees my upgrade on Envenom. Guarantees my upgrade on Neutralize. And it guarantees me at least one rest and one random upgrade. Possibly two rests, but there's going to be at least two upgrades here. So yeah, I'm going to go for the quad rest. So Envenom, yeah. Not really going to be played until upgraded, or it's going to be played only in specific situations. So for example, here I decided to play Envenom instead of actually Dagger Spraying Striking. Well, Striking, Dagger Spraying in that order. Neutralize. Dagger Spray... It doesn't really matter how I do it, as long as I do it. So Neutralize is probably going to be the first thing that's actually upgraded before Envenom, because it is way more powerful currently. Yeah, Tingsha's gonna trigger from time to time. It's not really a big deal. We're not really running one of those decks that discard themselves like 20 times per fight, which would in turn, you know, play into Tingsha, which is kind of good. Alright, I mean, there isn't much of a difference. So I was frail there, which is kind of bad, and I really don't have a lot of energy. Alright, with 11 poison there, we're more than fine. I mean, he's dead in 2 turns guaranteed, so I just need to defend, but I don't even need to do that. There it is. It's pre-upgraded. I could pick it up. Okay. Yeah. So, I don't know what I'm currently doing, to be honest. I'm running Envenom. Somehow. With double Dagger Spray. Possibly gonna pick up something that plays into Envenom. I actually don't want to use a strike there. We still have a Omamori. But I think I have to. So, I would be losing too much damage, wouldn't I? Yeah, I think I would be losing too much damage, so I'm just gonna pass. I would be losing 8 damage. Yeah. Envenom here, absolutely worthless, by the way. The Envenom only works if you're hitting the enemy's HP. And we're not yet. And as soon as we do, the enemy's basically going to start dying. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, double defend. I don't have much of a choice here. I don't want to take that much damage. The problem is, yeah, the enemy does actually gain some armor from time to time. You're kidding me. Sure, I'll use this. I mean, I knew I was going to be fully defended. That's why I decided to use it. So there's some more armor. We actually didn't look out on... That's exactly what I wanted to happen, so that I can actually put up a neutralize. I cannot kill here. Again. Okay, this is very interesting. This normally doesn't happen to me ever. Like the Sphere Guardian fight taking so long. I could take a Masterful Stab, surprisingly, or I could take a Slice. I'm going to take a Dagger Throw, pre-upgraded Dagger Throw. Has uses, that's all I'm going to say. Play Envenom, play Deadly Poison. I mean, at least Envenom's out. Alright, so this is where we're going. We have one more fight. If I can survive it, everything's going to be fine. I think. Oh my... Look at this. Yeah, Deflect's going to be interesting. Oh yeah, Dagger Throw. I'm sorry about the weird noise there. Dagger Throw is actually going to play into... You're kidding me. Dagger Throw is going to play into, sorry, Tingsha. Which is 3 extra damage, you know. It's fine. Why am I not allowed to defend here? What is going on? Like, you either defend or attack. You can't do both here. For some weird reason. 1, 2, and that's the best. That's the only thing I can do. Oh my, I'm getting really bad RNG here when it comes to... Yeah, I'm just dead here. I have no... Oh my... Look at this! What was I supposed to do with this enemy? It's not Envenom's fault this time, it's Snecko's fault. I can't believe it. Snecko ending a run. Ugh. Alright, obtain a random common relic, let's go. Okay, that's actually good. Getting Omamori this early is actually good. Alright, triple rest, quad rest. With 1 elite. Okay, we're going that way. It has very few question marks, but that's fine. So, the reason Omamori this early is good, because the first floor actually has some very decent... Okay, so you have the most damage. It has some very decent events, which give you a curse. For example, the Serpent event, which gives you a curse, and you get gold for it. But we can negate the curse and get the gold. There's actually... What other event actually gave you a curse that was useful? I don't remember, really. I'll take an early backflip, sure. It's probably a bad idea, but... I'll do it anyway. Double defend here. Give me noxious fumes. I don't want deadly poison anymore. I just want knock. Now this is a turn where I needed my attacks and I didn't get them. And now it's going to be opposite because I'm going to get most of my attacks. And I needed defense here. Yeah, that's... that really is my issue with the Jawworm fight. Like, my personal issue. Nobody else's. It's just I'm getting bad RNG. Bad, or blame it on the RNG. Yeah, the pro player blames it on the RNG. I'm not a pro player, but you know. I know what people are thinking. Well, what some people are thinking. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for next turn. I don't want to draw. Oh, he's blaming his poor lack of skills on RNG. Okay, probably what I wanted to happen. I think. Yeah, good. Yeah? Sure, give me randomly die early. I mean, it's good AoE. It's actually really good AoE. So some of these fights are just going to be ignored by die, like the mass slime fight. That just kills there. Kills everything, actually. Okay, so double defend here. We're gonna hope for that next turn I draw my 3 attacks, which is unlikely, extremely unlikely, in fact. Yeah. Okay, so I have 1 more attack left. I have 9 damage in total. I don't want to take this much damage. Neutralize next turn is going to help, so I'm not going to take all that. Oh, never mind. Enemy's dead. I drew an extra attack. Okay. Okay, we got it. Please upgrade Noxious Fumes. You know what? I can't complain about that. Could have been far worse. So, now, the thing is, though, I still need to survive these fights. For some reason, these fights have not been going my way. And I'm not really doing anything that I normally don't do. In fact, I would say that I'm playing a little bit better than normally. A little bit more rationally. Which is something I normally don't do. There was a lot of normalies in that sentence there. That's fine. Okay, this is, for example, really bad RNG. Like, why? Why is this happening to me? Give me a single defense, sure. Now you're gonna give me everything I need. Yeah, of course. Of course, of course. Now the enemy's not gonna attack. I'm gonna get the rest of my defense. Or just the enemy dies, so. Okay, I'm sorry if I sound a little bit salty, but... oh, I am. Now, I have 3 rests before an elite, so I can, you know, pick and choose when I actually rest and when I actually upgrade, but one of these will have to be a rest. On 20 HP, I'm not really gonna... oh! Removing a card, though, is way better for me. What is the boss fight here? Please tell me it's not Hexaghost. Or Slime King. I actually wanted the Guardian fight. The Guardian fight's probably one of the easiest, in my opinion, to actually deal with on the first floor. Almost regardless of what you're doing. Yeah, I'll take it, I'll take it. So we're still going this way. Here I'm resting, and at the next rest stop, we're definitely not. I'm gonna go for the question mark, then the elite, I don't care about. There is the thing I was talking about. There's one of the events. There goes one Omamori charge. Just exactly what we wanted. Okay, Noxious Fumes is half decent against these, plus die is actually here. Now, the reason I say half decent is because you actually needed to tick once. That's why I was hoping to draw it here. To tick once in order for it to remove artifacting. So I will still be focusing on the back one, even though I will play Noxious Fumes when I do get it next turn. Yeah. And now it's going to tick once. They're going to remove artifacting. That's the problem with it. It works slow. So you need defenses. Neutralize on that one. The defend there is actually perfect with the neutralize. So, you know, there's that. As long as I don't take any more damage, we should be fine. Okay. I can kill the back one here, though, and not take any. Okay, good. Now, if these 3... I don't know, drop a Catalyst or Dagger Spray. Dagger Spray, I think, would be better. A Footworks as well. Yeah, I do need that. Generally, a Noxious Fume build, Poison build in general, is not the best thing against the Slime King. Just because the Slime King purges the poison when he splits. Okay, well, that one's dead. I just want to strike. Nope, never mind. Ah, Preserved Insect. A little bit too late, but there's a Deadly Poison, so we are definitely into the Poison build now. Yes, we're upgrading the Deadly Poison. So I'm actually going to save the die in the next fight. I know it's sort of not really a good idea, but I'm not going to use it early. If the enemy is going to transform and I could use the extra 13 damage from it, yeah, I'll use it. But otherwise, no. No, I'm not going to otherwise. Did I upgrade the Deadly Poison there? Yeah, I did it. Good. Because the next one is probably going to be a rest, just so that it's not really a guarantee, but it will give me better odds at beating the Slime King. Wow, you decided to leave quickly? Now, where is my Footworks? I guess not here. I mean, yeah, I really don't have much to upgrade. Die is something that I don't generally upgrade too much. I don't prioritize it as much. Maybe I should, but I really don't. First Deadly Poison, that's good. Now we just need a Fumes. I was hoping for Fumes early. Maybe Fumes early. There it is. That's as early as I guess we can get at. So Poison really won't be too big of a deal here. Okay, so enemy's not splitting. Am I seriously gonna take this damage? Well, whatever. I'm gonna take most of it. Remove the slime. Slimes are very important to remove. Enemies transforming. This was kind of stupid. Okay, so I have no attacks left. That is great. I was hoping to get like at least a couple of attacks there, but sure, whatever. For 1 damage to remove 2 slimes, I just think that's the better call. I'll take 1, but you know, I got to remove these basically 2 slimes that were added. Here is where we use die, die, die. I could transform one of them. Do I want to? I don't think so. You know, I think I want to... well, do I want to take damage in that case? Okay. Now, do I want to take that much damage? Yeah, it resets their poison every time they transform, so it's something that I really don't like doing. Let's backflip, maybe. Maybe I get what, really? What was I hoping to get there? Oh, Deadly Poison was very important because the slime is now in really low HP. Or low-ish compared to these ones. Okay, I'm frail. That's not good. And Gambler's Brew there was not going to help. So I just need to wait for Noxious Fumes now because that's my only AoE. That's not really helping. Okay. I need you to die. I just need you to go. That's not going to kill though. This is a guaranteed lethal, so at least we have that. It was better if used on one of the higher health ones, but I currently just need to worry about my survival. And, okay. 2 dead. That's good. There's only 1 left, and they can't do more than 10 damage, I believe, these. And it's gone. Okay. Catalyst randomly? Of course not. Why would you have a catalyst? I'm just trying. Okay, Velvet Choker can actually work. The other thing I can do is Empty Cage or Runic Dome. So Runic Dome probably here is the only time I would be willing to pick it up because in this build, you really just want to defend. Play Noxious Fumes and just defend. Sure, play your Deadly Poison from time to time, but that's it. You don't really need to do anything else. But you do need a Footworks as well. So I will actually potentially not be playing more than 6 cards, so I will pick up Velvet Choker. Because we really just need a Footworks and a Catalyst, and we're done. I will not bother with a Bouncing Flask this time around. So Triple Rest, Double Lead, or Triple Rest, Single Lead, depending on how I want to go. But it's both on the left side. There is an early shop with no late shop, so that is where we're going to go. I was hoping for a late shop as well, but I guess that's not going to happen. Let's backflip here. I do actually have the extra energy now, so that's wonderful. As you can see, that was 5 cards played. That is the most we're actually going to be able to play for a very long time. Unless I get extra energy, I don't need to play any of these. Yeah, the problem is, yeah, he decided to attack. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. But we got a lot of poison on him, so should be dead really soon. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. You know what? Let me use this. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I don't want to take this much damage, so... You're kidding me. I don't have it. Yeah, of course I don't have any energy. Why would I? Why would I think I have extra energy? I don't know. I don't know. There's Footworks. That's gonna be our first upgrade. Now let's remove cards. Matryoshka's actually not bad. Strikes. Strikes need to go. We don't need them. Okay, so H&T set. Good. Matryoshka, good. I'm probably not going to get an extra shop. Abacus? Maybe. So I'm going to pick up the Explosive Potion here. The reason is there's a lot of AoE fights on this floor. And we are really lacking in damage, in terms of AoE damage. It's actually a really easy fight currently to defend against. So I just need to play Noxious Fumes here as soon as possible, and this fight will be sort of easy, I suppose you could say. Backflip? Yeah, sure, let's backflip. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this one's buffing, so that's my main target. That's the first target for deadly poison is what I'm trying to say. We already have Noxious, so it'll go down. There's die. This one is almost down, but I really don't want to invest a deadly poison on him. I'll still take damage here, which is kind of disappointing. I need more card removals. They are very important to me. Okay, you're dead. It's actually good. It means I don't have to defend here. And you're dead as well. No. None of these. I need card removal. Oh my god. Why are you here? Why? Just why? Now, on this turn, I got all my defenses. Just look at what I have left for the next turns. For the next 2 turns, this is what I have left. That is horrible. Why? Why is this game hating on me? What is going on? Why? I'm gonna cry. Seriously. Okay, I'm not dead yet. Okay, now we might get something good. Of course, now is the turns that actually the enemy doesn't attack. Now, I do realize I don't have a lot of attacks, so, you know, I can't complain about not getting attack cards. What I can't complain about is having this much defensive cards and drawing them all in the first turn and actually, you know, dying because of it. Because, yeah, now I'm going to have to rest. Resting early means not upgrading. I'm going to pick up a Piercing Well at this point. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is one of those fights where that's actually a really good card. A really good potion, sorry. I'm not going to hurry to use it yet. I'm going to use the colorless one. Okay, this is better than the explosive potion. And I already used the colorless potion, so... So the bomb, one of those cards that I really do enjoy. So this just nullifies their damage. Or I could keep it. I can keep it for now. The bomb will deal 40 damage, so... I guess I should just focus on one of them. Not split my damage there. This, at the end of this turn is when the bomb deals damage. Noxious Fume's absolutely worthless at this point because, you know, everybody dies. Dex Potion. Great. Exactly what I wanted. Don't want Tactician. I have to rest here. Now, I have to rest twice at least, which is horrible. So this is where to... Wait a minute, where was I going again? Oh yeah, exactly this way. Triple rest with this elite. If I don't go for that elite, I'm basically skipping 1 rest. Wait a minute, why did I say triple rest? Oh, it's because I rested here. Oh my god, today is just... Okay, Noxious use Piercing Well here on the opening turn, actually really good. Nullifies most of them. I think I have to take a risk here with die. Oh my... Yeah, that's great. That's amazing. Okay. I shouldn't have drawn. I knew I shouldn't have drawn. So, without footworks there, at least that one's down. You know, there's that. 1 dead is good. Now if I can just maybe randomly get Deadly Poison back again so I can potentially kill the front one easily as well. Because I'm going to take 7 now. I'm going to have to rest throughout the rest of the run. This means no upgrades. Surprise, no upgrades. Academy's dead. At least we have that. With Tiny Chest, okay. Bouncing Flask. I probably should pick it up at this point. In certain situations, it is extremely powerful. In most situations, it is just powerful. And some... Okay, meat on the bone. Maybe it's gonna save me. I'm actually below half HP. I am below half HP. Why are you not shining? It should shine when below half HP. I am below half HP. Half of 66 is 33. Even I know that, and I'm bad at math. And it's not flickering. That is not good. We don't like that. Okay, well, I guess I double strike the Chosen because the Chosen is the bigger threat here. Do I really need to take 1 damage in order for Meat on the Bone to actually trigger? I think I gotta use this. Okay. I wanted to use Bouncing Flask there, but... Oh, no, it was 2 times 6. I was like... Ah, Orichalcum had me, but no, it didn't. Okay, 1 defend. 2 defend. I need to play triple defend. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, let's see. Maybe... That's 10 block. Bouncing Flask here, even if it hits the correct target, it's still not gonna win me the game, so... I gotta keep dazing myself. Okay. No, it's still not shining. What? Is at or below 50% HP? Huh, okay. Well, for some reason it's... I don't know, it's acting up. Okay, so this one's currently doing a lot of damage, and... I'm just gonna kill it. That is way too much damage. Oh, you're dead. Okay, at least I'm back to 32. There's that. We don't need any of these, so I will not be resting here. Meat on the Bone hopefully will trigger again next time. And I won't take any damage, hopefully, but that does not look like it's gonna happen. The early footwork there. Okay, you know, well, I'm happy with that. Let's die. This guarantees that the Mystic starts healing next turn instead of keeping to its attacking phase, which is exactly what we want. But yes, we are frail now. 14. Okay, that's 14. I can't play Bouncing Flask anymore. I won't be able to play Bouncing Flask often. But when I can, it's going to hurt the enemy a lot. Okay, I won't take the 2 damage there. I realize that's not really where you want to use Piercing Wail, but... Okay, I have played Noxious Fumes. For a second there, I was wondering if I played Noxious Fumes or not. Okay. I shouldn't have backflipped there. That was a mistake. Okay, that is several turns in which the Centurion has chosen not to attack. Now the Centurion is guaranteed to die. So only the Mystic is left. And now I Bouncing Flask and Survivor. Yeah, I could have backflipped. I probably should have backflipped, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Enemy's dead. I didn't take any damage. Meat on the Bone should trigger, in theory. In practice, it should trigger as well. It did trigger. Good. We're actually at a decent HP. I'm going to keep the Weakness Potion. Dodge and roll normally is something you do want in Footworks, but my deck is way too thick, so I'm not going to take it. Still have 1 Omamori. I need to card remove. At the same time, having upgraded defense is really good. So I'm going to actually do this, and we're still going to be removing strikes. Duplicating a card... Now, normally I don't go for 2 Noxious Fumes. I have done it before, it just tends to not work. The thing is though, it's fun to have 2 Noxious Fumes. It always has been. So that's the thing we're going to go for. Bouncing Flask here is the good upgrade choice. Oh, the early Bouncing Flask, and I'll backflip into hopefully 1 Noxious Fumes. Or, you know what? 1 Deadly Poison, sure, and a Neutralize. I'm fine with that. Even though I was ready to use both of these. Now, of course, I will use the Dex Potion here. And hopefully I'll get 1 extra Dex Potion next turn. That is just straight up 20 block there from just a single Dex Potion. And as soon as I play Footworks, we are going to be very heavily defended. We're going to be the Fortress of Solitude. If such a thing even exists. I'm not even going to play Survivor here. I should have played Survivor there. That was a mistake. The weakness wore off. There goes my second potion. Okay, Meat on the Bone is now going to trigger, even though that is absolutely worthless. Because if we don't survive this fight, you know. And if we do survive this fight, we're going to be healed anyway. I am actually not... You're kidding me. I'm not going to use Piercing Wail here. Now is not the time. Piercing Wail will have a time in this fight. But it is not now. It is potentially next turn for Piercing Wail. So hopefully I don't draw it. Good! Are you seriously both not dead yet? Okay, well at this point, this is not a turn for Piercing Well because there's only one torch head left now. And I'm fully defended. Sort of fully defended. I forgot Frailty. Forgot it's a thing. So as you can see, even in this fight, we took a lot of damage, but I wasn't really focusing the torch heads because I knew they would die eventually, even though the collector does buff. The defend there is just in case. Just in case I miscalculated what 77 damage does to the HP pool. Oh, we did get meat on the bone trigger there. Normally you would take this. The other thing I could take is Corpse Explosion. Corpse Explosion is an amazing AoE. We have a lot of AoE fights next for, so I'm actually considering taking it. But actually that's why I took the second Noxious Fumes, because we don't have a Catalyst yet. And no. Slaver's Collar. The obvious choice here. I don't need extra energy in normal fights. In boss fights, I will max out, so I'm going to have to actually count. Time Meter fight. New Awakened one fight. Okay, so that's actually bad for us. We have 3 powers, very important powers for us. Powers which I cannot ignore playing. I might be able to ignore one of the Noxious Fumes, but that is about it. So I'm seeing double rest here. Single late. And a kind of a bad pass, to be honest. The other thing is double rest, like double lead or super lead or no rest elite. So I'm going to take the bad double rest single lead path with 3 question marks. Early shop, no late shop, which is kind of bad. I want an early and a late shop here, and I don't have one. Okay, I cannot kill anything here. Piercing Well is really good here. Piercing Well is in these fights really good in general. Okay, so the Spiker needs to die by Noxious Fumes, but these I need to actually focus down at least one of them. Otherwise, things are gonna get really bad. So I need a lot of damage for next turn at least to kill one of them. I'm definitely gonna explode one of them. That's a good one of them dies. That's actually good. Here I just go all out defensive. That is 30 block good, so it means I'm taking no damage. Now from the elite fight, I'm actually very much hoping I can play one here and play a Bouncing Flask. I'm very much hoping to actually get a Specimen Jar or Snecko Skull. They're 2 very, very powerful relics for the Silent. I'm actually not entirely sure in what pool they are. I really should pay a little bit more attention. Twisted Funnel is actually not bad. Meal Ticket is the other one, but Meal Ticket is something that... Ooh, well, it's Meal Ticket. I don't have any more shops. Like, I have a bunch of question marks, but they're not guaranteed shops. So I can't really rely on that. I want to go for 3, but I don't really need anything, so... Blind. Yeah. That's fine, right? Yeah, I mean, I have a Neutralize, but at this point we have 19 cards with the Blind. So, yeah. Okay. I don't really need it. I mean, I'm not going for the Super Elite, but I didn't need the Shuriken anyway. It's not going to trigger. 2 Madness. Yeah. I could receive the Rye there and heal. This guarantees my upgrade, but I was already going to upgrade anyway. I actually don't need the Madness. I actually don't. I have enough energy to play everything that I need because I have Velvet Choker. Of course, the Blind is the thing that I'm going to upgrade here. It is a decent upgrade. We do have a lot of AoE fights here. Oh my god, sorry about that. So, somebody forgot to turn off their phones. That never happens. Oh yeah, it's because my phone finally actually got updated to Android 10. It was supposed to update early January, but for some reason it's February. So... I guess I normally keep my phone on silent always, so I'm sorry about that. Hopefully YouTube's not gonna think that I'm intentionally playing that song. Okay, too bad I can't kill the back one. This means some poison might rub off on him. Or I could look out insanely? Okay, sure. Sentinel Puzzle is actually gonna not trigger here, never mind. Ignore what I said. Now this is an issue. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do here. I just did not draw enough cards. Okay, blind. I have to be careful, so that was 1. 2. 3. I know it's up there, but I don't really look up there, so... 4, 5. I am not fully defended. There's the 6th one. Okay, so yeah, Velvet Choker is currently hampering me. But I was not expecting to pick up Save Scholar, to be honest. So, you know. I wasn't expecting to actually pick up any more energy relics. Normally they are not the most common thing. And you really don't want all of them. You only want certain energy relics, not all. Remove the wound. It doesn't really matter. I know why I'm actually continuing. The enemy's dead. Pendib, sure. Yeah. Do I pick up a dodge and roll at this point? No. No. You still don't. You still don't pick up a dodge and roll. So I'm actually not on half HP, interestingly enough. And I want to rest here. Realistically, I have these 3 cards to upgrade. I don't really need to upgrade them that much. Piercing Wail is going to be useful. Okay, Bottled Lightning, sure. Blind. I guess opening up with a blind is a really good idea. Piercing Wail is going to be really useful. Okay, I could lose a defense here, which is actually not bad, I suppose. I mean, defend or I definitely not neutralize. I could lose a defend though again. Like my deck thins out kind of rapidly because these 3 actually remove themselves. Do I want to lose a defend? I actually don't have a choice, do I? It's either a defend or I lose a Noxious Fumes. Okay, if I see a dodge and roll now, I'm definitely picking it up. Okay, opening up here with blind, good. You see, blind has a really good use. Now, they are already blinded. There's Velvet Choker hitting, but that's fine. We're fully defended. It's exactly what I wanted. I got 1 Noxious Fumes out, which is going to be the majority of my AoE. The problem is this turn. Now this turn is a real problem. So, I don't even want a Bouncing Blast, but don't have much of a choice. Might as well do it. Auric Talcum's going to prevent a little bit of damage, but I'll definitely have to rest at the next rest stop. So I'm hoping that if they are giving me any sort of dodge and roll, I hope that it's upgraded. I probably should have defended a little bit better because my survivor is not upgraded, which is something that I should have kept in mind. Blind, Piercing Wail, and the enemies are gone. I didn't even need to attack there. No, it's an Awakened one fight. I don't need any more. No. No, definitely not. That fight I'm not taking. Sundial! Sure, give me more energy. After you pick up Velvet Choker, you'll find out that you tend to get a lot of energy cards, energy relics, energy everything, really. So that's going to do 4 more, so do I play Noxious Fumes? I think I play Noxious Fumes. Do I play? Yeah, I play Noxious Fumes. I'm going to have to rest regardless of what happens here, unless I die. Of course, if I die, there's no resting. Piercing Wail? Am I using Piercing Wail? No. A defend is currently more block. So Meat in the Bone is definitely going to trigger, so we'll be fine. That is a lot of poison per turn. Again, we're fine. Ah, it's a Pendib. Cool. And Bouncing Blast neutralize, strike, Piercing Wail. The only reason I'm using Piercing Wail there is because at this point we don't really need to use... we don't really need to keep it. Okay, no. Just don't play him in the wrong order. Okay, good. And that's it. We're done. Meat on the Bone triggered there. That was basically our last fight. I do not need any more Bouncing Blasts or anything. We just rest here. I could have gone for the Super Elite. The problem is the Super Elite on the 3rd floor tends to be kind of annoying. Like, look at it. It's 1 rest, double Elite, one of which is a Super Elite. That's not really my forte. I just instantly throw this potion. Instantly throw the blind. Footwork's very important. Die, die, die here as well. I will use one of the Noxious Fumes. I will refrain myself from using the second one. But I am not entirely sure how well that's going to go. So we don't have a Catalyst here. So the only thing I'm really going to be refraining from using is the second Noxious Fumes. So this is the first one. And let's backflip. See what I get. Bouncing Flask here is optimal. Okay, good. Yeah, that's gonna draw from time to time. It's fine. So I'm gonna take a little bit of damage here. Trigger Centennial Puzzle, which is actually something I do want. This is where Piercing Will is very useful on the multi-hit attacks. So we're definitely gonna be using it. Blind, sure. And we do not need Noxious Fumes again, as I mentioned. Now, alright. Velvet Choker. It's fine though, I played the important cards, I defended. The strike was not that important. I just need to take care of that one somehow. Let's backflip. Okay. So these two are dead, and I'm hoping the Bouncing Flask here hits the Awakened one only, but that's not going to happen. Yeah. And it didn't matter where I used the Neutralize, by the way. This enemy is weakened indefinitely. Okay, double strike. Of course, one is a Pen Nib, but Pen Nib doesn't really matter. Okay, blind, backflip. Now, I don't have Piercing Wail anymore. And sixth card. Again, I wasn't going to play Noxious Fumes there. I'm just waiting for Bouncing Flask to show up on a proper turn. Like this. Double defense here is more than enough. So we actually have a decent chunk of poison on the enemy now. Wait, why do you have 4 strength? I played only 2 powers. What? He gains only 1 strength. Why does he have 4? I don't have Philostone. Okay, something's going on here. That's Ink Bottle. I don't need to backflip. We're almost at cap here. So I really don't know what's going on there. I've definitely played only 2 powers, as you can see, Noxious Fumes and Footworks. So I'm not entirely sure why the Awakened one is at 4 strength. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, from my many hours of playtime, is that the Awakened one generally doesn't scale in any other way. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Ink Bottle triggers, good, actually exactly what I wanted, and I had enough energy to play it, and there's Survivor, we're fine. So we'll take a little bit of damage, but hopefully soon that's going to be remedied. There's the second Noxious Fumes. We're actually up a decent chunk of poison here. I'm not going to have a lot of defensive cards. Can I draw here? No. I can draw next turn though if I play everything. The strike there, probably should have played it. Okay, good thing the enemy decided not to attack too much. For like 30 plus damage, that would have been horrible. Now this turn is a little bit more different. I can Survivor or I can Bouncing Flask, but I can't do both. Because Ink Bottle is not going to draw and I don't want to actually put the Void back in my discard pile. So, yeah. That's a horrible way, a horrible choice basically that I had to make, but... Because Bouncing Flask there could potentially speed up the fight by enough. Okay, I can only play 1 card and I don't need to play blind at them anymore. Okay, come on. I just need... Actually, exactly this. I will not draw here, so that's good. And hopefully defended. We're at 70. So it means 1 deadly poison, or a little bit more than that, and we should be fine. Backflip. No, I don't need to play blind. I'm actually alive after this, but the enemy isn't. Okay, Ascension 14. Ooh, done in an hour-ish. We did lose the first run, so... Hey, 36 minutes. That's actually not bad for a high-level Ascension run, considering we're running it with one of the slowest builds. This is one of the slowest builds that you can run an Ascension run with, at least as far as I remember. because poison generally takes a long time, and there it is, Ascension 15 unlocked. So we're basically going to be stopping with Silent Ascension as well for now, because we're at 15. I do want to get at least a defect to there. Watcher is going to be difficult to actually get to there. So for the foreseeable future, we're going to have, well, for at least a week or two, we're going to have mostly defect and Watcher Ascension runs, possibly 2 per week of each, of course. So for now, though, my name's been Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Slay the Spire, and I do hope to see y'all in the next one.